See, my life of learning medicine, learning my effort to understand why diseases happen. I mean, something like brain cancer. When it even after it happens, the person might live for 3 months or 3 years. The maximum survival is of a young girl. Oh, she was 13-year-old. She lived up to 26-year-old. That's all. So, such diseases, how do we prevent? What is the reason for that? The main reason is 80% is our thoughts, 20% is the food we eat. If we can manage our thoughts, if we are the vichar rather than the ahar, then we'll be healthy, we'll be happy, we'll be peaceful, we'll be contented. So, in that, what do you say? To understand that, I have read about as much as possible about different religions, spirituality, be it the gurus who teach many things, but very few are selfless and what do you say, decentralized. Like they make you realize the life. Everybody else wants followers to dictate to for some desires of them, be it money, name, fame, or even many other desires like women or even men and other things. So what I want is a truthful reformation that can happen for the betterment of everybody. So such things can happen only. That's why in 2016 I did a press conference. I blew a conch and said that okay, let us declare this as the beginning of Satya Yuga. So that truth shall reform us. That is what is one of the essence of Buddhism. So we never understood Buddhism in the real sense. Even Buddhism has been degraded into a hierarchy system like the what do we call supremacy psychotic religion, a brand company religion. So all the other religions are also acting like this. So, the best religion is truth. The best God is nature, and we need to realize that the law of nature is karma. And when we live that life, then we'll be like happy, contented, and peaceful. So let us all do this. So one more greed in me was I wanted you to become a warrior for truth, a young person who has the energy, who has his lifetime to, so that he can encourage others, many others, to inculcate these virtues and create a better world. Because you have the desire for higher positions, bigger goals, but those goals should not be a false goal. Okay, you should enjoy every step, and every step should be truthful and rightful. If you take any wrong step to achieve some goal, then that goal itself will become a bad karma for you. Because the real goal is having truth, having contentment, having peace and satisfaction in life. If you go away in any step of yours, then you'll be deviated to a different goal, which is just a materialistic goal with name, fame, or power, or anything, with lot of karma in it and lot of suffering because of it. Many realize it and still do it for some other, selfish goal, like the Manuwadi who do it saying that we'll be creating a better generation for our genetic tribe, like what Bill Gates is doing to create a new world order to ensure that his genes people own the world. I mean, they are in that crooked mindset. I call them supremacy psychotic. They are that psychosis, that madness could be because of one thing: lack of good amount of sunlight in the northern temperate areas, the cold and dark climate creates sort of a madness in them. And second thing would be maybe some nuclear disaster or some virus or some bacteria or parasite in those temperate climates in the European, they might be creating that madness. And there are some say that there is an alien creature, which is taken over these people, like the reptilian kingdom. That's why they say the queen who died, a shape-shifting reptilian has died. They say they say that these people have what do you say, the genes itself have got reformed to such an extent that they can shift their shape from human to a reptilian whenever they want. And they say the whole royal family in Britain has become like that. But these are, you should be ready to accept this thing also as a possibility. Once you are so accommodative for everything in your life, everything in this world, then you will be seeking truth, you will be getting the truth. If you are blocking something, see, they say they are slaughtering young children to bleed them and take adrenochrome as a hormone, that is the new drugs, they say, the costliest drug. Even Mel Gibson has tweeted about it. So that is why child trafficking is happening. That is why, they say they torture them, they rape them, they injure them, they cut them, and ultimately when the child is very suffering very much, then they'll slit the throat, they'll take the blood, they'll extract the hormones. That is the amount of demonic, satanic things that are happening in this world. So when such things are happening, how do we reform them? How do we see? There's no other hell, there's no other heaven. There's only this earth for all the humans. If there are some aliens in some other planet and they are trying to control us, maybe that is one. Some say that even the Africans are from one different planet, the Europeans are from one different planet. They both have destroyed their planets. They are trying to live in this earth and they are fighting it out. Something like the Asuras and the Devas. So whatever it is, I would say actually the fair and the Europeans are dead pale. It's not fairness. It is not. See, the language also they use. They say that is fair. No, it is not. The white thing is dead pale, I say. The black are the most living. Like how they say, they are the chameleons who become green when envy, who become red when they are happy, who become yellow when they are jealous. So, they are the chameleons, and the black people are the truly truthful people who show what is their emotion, who say what is their emotion. So somewhere we need to realize these things and achieve equality for humanity before we achieve equality for all other species. I would say we should achieve so much of equality and love for all other species. Probably the humans can have children with some other animals also. Like mythologically, there were creatures with horse body, human head, human body, bird beak, bird head, sort of a thing. So if we love each other so much, probably interspecies children can happen. So this is what is the utopian concept of love and affection. So now let us begin one step at a time, but every step should be truthful in the right direction rather than creating some karma for ourselves.